Imagine being seen as the go-to expert in your field, not just locally, but globally. What if I told you that a guest spot on PSI TV can help make that happen easier than ever before? Stay with me. I'll show you how a guest spot on PSI TV can mean thousands of dollars in new income, opt-ins to your lead system, and content about you on page 1 of Google.
You are watching Influence Media, PSI TV, the Netflix of biz brands.
A guest spot on PSI TV could get you results like this life coach got. Like Christine, who said, shout out to Trudy Behrman, just got a client from Texas who watched my show on Trudy's Roku station and who's looking to come to my conference. So she was on my show. She got an opt-in for someone who was going to come to her paid conference. Or what Marcus got.
It made me over $350,000 since our interview, and I believe that social proof gave the clients the confidence to rely on me.
Or like this expert that appeared on page 1 of Google.
Build your audience with PSI TV. Join us as we build our audience for you. Why? PSI TV is deliberately growing our audience base beyond TV so our guests get an expanded audience exposure. We're also on the audience building journey, and we share what we learn and we practice what we teach. Are you ready to be found and famous for what you do? See the description for more information.
Of course, we can never guarantee results like these, but I can guarantee that if you aren't taking intentional action, you will never enjoy growth in your influential reach. Search engines respond to online inquiries, and if you don't have a strong digital presence, your younger, less qualified, less credentialed competitor will be offered up by the search engines, and they will be building 6- and 7-figure businesses while your offer goes ignored. The internet has changed the game for the television industry, and PSI TV was an early adopter of this internet connected TV, and we use this platform to make TV available and affordable for you. TV isn't what it used to be. Today, it's bigger, it's more connected, and it's in your hands. If you're ready to stop watching the future happen and start making it happen for you, then let's dive in. TV is no longer just about broadcasting anymore. It's about engaging, building credible authority, and cross-promoting your offer on various platforms. Just like how many of our favorite sports and other celebrities have gotten known because of TV, TV introduces you to a new audience and help them get to know, like, and trust you as well. It's about building community, a tribe, a group of like-minded individuals who share your vision and values. But how do we transform casual viewers into loyal advocates? The secret lies in how you connect. Let me show you how. Your audience is truly your most valuable asset. They're the lifeblood of your digital presence. They will listen to you. They trust you. They will buy from you. They will become your advocates and spread your message far and wide. TV has also helped me shorten my sales cycle, because when people see me on television, they ascribe a certain level of exclusivity and credibility to us versus our competitors in the same space. Standing out online can sometimes feel impossible, right? The key isn't luck, it's strategy. And to cut through the noise and become unmissable is by building that audience and standing out in the sea of content. And it's not luck, it's hustle, it's strategy. It's about giving value, consistently showing up and delivering content that resonates with your audience. This weekly show has been going on for years. It's content we bring to the community, sharing what we have learned through trial and error, through experience, and through graduate level research into the matter of influential reach. I share it with you week after week so that you can apply it, whether or not you do business with us, and elevate your brand and your visibility. Building a powerful brand isn't so much glamour as it is grind. And we built our Facebook followers, for example, from 0 to 51,000 Facebook followers, and our YouTube from 0 to about 6,000 subscribers in 2 years. And if I can do it, guys, it can be done. And if it can be done, you can do it too. It does take time and effort and a lot of learning. I won't say it was easy. I will never tell you this was easy, but I was committed. There were challenges and there were absolutely lots of doubts, but I learned some valuable lessons that I always share with you week after week here on this channel. Lessons about persistence, about understanding my audience, about staying true to the vision of PSI TV, which, by the way, it's our mission to help you become found and famous for what you do. PSI TV didn't really get started from some master plan. I didn't set out to have a PSI TV channel. I just wanted to share my message on TV. And by pushing and pushing and pushing to get that message out where more people could hear it, and I just encountered hurdle after hurdle and barrier after barrier. And just before I thought it was impossible, the opportunity came along. It started out with a passion, a simple, unyielding desire to share meaningful messages with as broad an audience as possible. A belief that everyone has a story to tell. Stories that can touch hearts, change minds, spark new ideas. And when we share those ideas, we can inspire and empower each other. We can build a community where each voice matters. So we started back in April 2019, and I do remember those early days, the late nights, the countless hours, the brainstorming, filming, editing, the constant hustle of content creation, promoting this content, and engaging with anyone who would listen. It was tough. There were moments of doubt, times when I questioned if this was all worth it. But it was also exhilarating. Every small victory, every positive comment, every new subscriber fueled my determination. By the way, thank you very much. I knew I was onto something. I could feel the momentum building. And one of our clients said that we were contributing to a Black Hollywood, the diversity and availability that was a barrier for many is no longer a barrier. We're making sure that you have an affordable opportunity to share your message on TV. The energy has been growing day after day. The audience has been growing. People are connecting with the content. And we're sharing stories that are becoming part of this overall mission of PSI TV. And it was all because I just wanted to provide value and share a message. And when you put your heart into something, very often people can see it and respond. And PSI TV has become more than just a TV channel. We have helped to create noteworthy content, and we have become a significant distribution platform, a testimony to the power of storytelling and the impact of genuine connection. A guest spot on PSI TV goes beyond a guest spot on PSI TV. We repurpose that content and we push it out to various platforms, podcast platforms, or social media platforms, and or mobile app. We are on a mission to really build the audience, and we're building the audience for you. But trying to appeal to everyone is a big mistake. So we focused in on the right audience. That was who we wanted to talk to. And PSI TV speaks to experts, business owners, and authors. Really and truly, if you think about it, they're all really experts. The author is the expert of the topic on which they've written their book. The expert is a thought leader in a particular dominion of space, whether it is business or science or whatever. And then a business owner is really a solution to a problem. That's what a business is. It's a solution to a problem. They've become the expert at solving that problem. So we see ourselves as knowledge brokers of expert content. because trying to appeal to everyone is a common pitfall that leads to diluted and mixed messages. You can't appeal to everyone. You'll end up appealing to no one. So when we have a guest on our channel, we try to focus in on what makes them unique. You need to find your niche, your lane. This is where you can truly shine and make a difference. It's about honing in on a specific area where your expertise and passion intersect. Passion is that fuel that will keep you going when challenges arise, and they will. Leverage what you know, your unique knowledge and skills, because they really are your greatest assets. Leverage them to create value that others can't easily replicate, especially if you put your fingerprint, your thumbprint on it. You're going to make it unique because there's not another you. So who are you trying to reach? If you understand that your target is critical, then you will dive deep into your ideal audience's needs, preferences, and pain points. The more you know about them, the better you can serve them. For PSI TV, it's all about empowering subject matter experts, authors, and entrepreneurs, and sharing their messages, because you guys are the experts and you're being overlooked by the younger, less experienced, less credentialed whippersnappers, simply because they have a stronger digital presence and the search engines are offering them as a solution to people who are searching online. You are the experts, and it's about providing value to this audience. And TV is still, for the most part, an entertainment platform, but PSI TV as a channel offers a pattern interrupt. We bring wisdom and solutions to an audience that's scrolling for distraction from their current lives. And that's why we're very careful about who becomes a guest on PSI TV. We want to ensure that we build and keep our audience with uplifting edutainment content that solves problems and improves their lives. This is the power of staying in our lane, finding our audience and understanding our audience and sharing that audience with you. You see, content is king, but not all content reigns supreme. If you want to know the secret to content creation that keeps people coming back for more, then we need to understand a few things. It's not just about creating any content. It's about creating the right content. Content that resonates with your audience, content that provides value. That's where what we call content buckets come in. These are categories or themes that we consistently create content around. For example, with PSI TV, if we're not interviewing a guest expert, content such as this one, we will talk about influential reach, audience growth, authoritative credibility, your digital footprint, and growing your following beyond your peer group to your city, your nation, or even the world. We want you to become a bigger fish in a bigger pond. Content buckets help us stay organized with our content. And that helps PSI TV stay consistent on our platforms. And they help us to grow our audience. And our audience knows what to expect from us. Replicate without copying. Now, my highest video count to date is about 20,000 views. Hopefully one day I'll get another video that goes beyond that. But I am applying all that I learned. And when I apply what I learn, I share it with you as well. So I learn, I apply, and I teach. And I always practice what I teach. So the art of replication is balancing inspiration and originality. So let's be real, guys. CEOs really should become influencers and content creators, and CEOs should be the face of their brand. It's because humans connect with people, not with brand names and logos. So it's about putting your own spin, your own personality. And if you do see something that's working and you want to replicate it, put your fingerprint on it, make it your own. Be aware of the trends. Don't be afraid to experiment, but put your spin on it. You see, people don't connect with perfection. They connect with stories. And your story could be the key to building trust and loyalty. Are you ready to get real? Vulnerability is actually a strength. And people connect with people. They really do. Just build authority and show people that you're human. When I share my entrepreneurial journeys, both the highs and the lows, is to show you that regardless of the challenges, the results have made the journey worthwhile. Guys, I've been doing this channel since April of 2019. Oh, so many times I've wanted to quit, not because I don't love what I'm doing, just because the successes have not been like, oh, I started and no, I'm not just a TV media host. I'm not just a doctoral candidate. I'm also becoming an expert in the area of influential reach. I'm a real person. I have faced challenges and I am overcoming many of them. Success doesn't happen overnight. I remind myself of this all the time. The question is, can you keep showing up when it feels like nothing's quite working? My business coach tells me if it's not working for you, it's working on you. So let me tell you why patience will pay off. The long game, the patience game, the persistence game, the power of showing up will help you build your audience. It really does take effort. It takes patience. There's really no shortcuts or overnight success. You just really need to be consistent, even when you're not seeing the results you want. The algorithm on YouTube in particular, because that's where I've been focusing some attention recently, does reward consistency. Your audience rewards your consistency, and trust me, the results will come. You have to just trust the process. So as your brand grows, so should your ability to scale. So as a PSI TV channel grew, I knew I couldn't do it all by myself. I needed help. So I systematized, I automated, and I have a small team, which hopefully one day will be somewhat bigger. My two sons help me, one with filming, one with editing. I have a virtual assistant. I have another virtual social media assistant. My husband helps me. So I have gone from trying to wear all the hats to having a small team that is very, very supportive. I've created a lot of templates. I've made it a lot of cut and paste, repeat. So if you look, a lot of my thumbnails look very similar and familiar, and I tend to follow similar formats and patterns when I'm doing things. That just makes life simpler and makes my editing process simpler. I'm an avid AI user, and I use a lot of software for automation and search engine optimization help. Systems and teams allow me to focus on guest acquisition and content creation. It has allowed me to reach a wider audience, and it has allowed me to focus on what I do best, which is strategy and vision for the channel. So the journey to influential reach is really for us just getting started, and I want you to be a part of it. Are you ready to tell your story and get discovered? Let's grow together. Join in the influential reach movement. Connect with PSI TV and get found and get famous for what you do. Building an audience is a journey, and it's not a destination. It's a journey that I'm still on, and I'm constantly learning. It's a journey that as I learn, I implement and I share. I share with you guys week after week. I'm constantly looking for ways to connect with you on a deeper level. So follow us on your favorite social platform, and let's grow together. Remember, if you have a story to tell, you do have a voice. Let PSI TV introduce you to a new audience and to the world.